Hello, and a warm welcome to News Across Nigeria. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Coming up on the program, workers of DELTALINE Transport Company staged a peaceful protest to Asaba, the state capital, over the privatization of the company. Vice-chancellors of Nigerian universities discuss the prospects and challenges of 21st century education. Then we move to Osun State, where the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency destroys the cannabis farmland. Hundreds of the DELTALINE Transport Company workers have staged a protest in Asaba, the state capital, demanding payment of their salaries. They are asking the state government to reconsider its position on privatizing the company, which may cost them their jobs. But the state government has denied owing them salaries, claiming that the company failed to live up to the billing. The ever-busy DELTALINE Transport Company is deserted. No buses, passengers or drivers are seen around. The workers have taken to the streets to protest the non-payment of their salaries for 8 months and the privatization of their company.
Last week, there was a meeting, workers want to go with in that meeting, the chairman of Good has impunity to tell us that if you are 40 years and above, can I employ you? And that the money, 8 months they are owing us, as a people with him. 8 months salary that they are owing us, guys. They will say no problem. If you want to sell, protect our interest. They should give us to our last couple. That's what we are getting for. We are not against his sales. We have pressurized him, we have cleared to him to let DELTALINE be. Change the management and let the union work the management to see whether we cannot deliver.
If you want to pay workers off, what will you now say to the woman in the lab? Are you paying her off as well? What are you going to tell the woman in the debtors in Benue State that always feel joy, that happiness comes to them when they see DELTALINE? What are you going to tell the woman from his AC?
Over the years, the transport service has gained a good reputation not only for its affordable prices, but its ability to ply different routes, but it appears the present management has failed to deliver on its mandate.
We are not against the privatization or the sales rather, but what is due to us, our benefit and the monument should be paid to us, so that as God is good is coming, while they take over, we are free to go.
But the state government does not agree with the protesting workers.
Good enough, we have signed the MOU with the new managers. We are hoping that by the time we complete the processes, those who are to be properly re-engaged with a view to achieving these results, definitely the new operators will do that.
A dislocation in Delta State's transport sector appears to be brewing unless both parties reach a compromise that will be satisfactory to all concerned. A peaceful protest also took place in Katsina State, but this time is by members of the Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees. They are requesting that the local government authorities have autonomy over their finances. The union's national president, Mr. Ibrahim Khalil, insists that the local government system must be free from the state government's interference. The Speaker of the Katsina State House of Assembly, Honorable Yahaya Kasuda, says the House is still waiting to receive the amended act for the local government from the National Assembly. The Nasarawa State Governor, Tanko Almakura, is proposing that states control some sectors of their economy for proper management. The governor was speaking when he hosted participants of the National Defense College, Abuja, who are on study tour in his state.
It is against this backdrop that we propose that the federal government oversight should be limited to the areas that are exclusive: foreign affairs, defense, customs and excise, banking, fiscal policy, marine transportation, insurance, aviation, police. However, areas such as education, health services, commerce, labor matters, agriculture, forestry, should be devolved to states, as the realities of each state always dictates ways and means of handling this.
Governor of Nasarawa State, Tanko Almakura. Now let's talk education. It seems vice-chancellors of various Nigerian universities are at a crossroad on who, what or which agency is responsible for the fall in the nation's education sector. The vice-chancellors gathered for the 32nd edition of the All Vice-Chancellors of Nigerian Universities Conference, which is taking place in Kwara State, to discuss the prospects and challenges of 21st century education.
What is a gathering of intelligent minds without varying opinions? Vice-Chancellors of Nigerian universities gather to discuss providing solutions to the challenges of university education in Nigeria. Students' protests, teaching as well as non-teaching staff strikes, mismanagement of funds, inadequate infrastructure, electricity challenges and so many more are some of the myriad of problems faced by the universities. Professor Debo Adeyewa, who is the Vice-Chancellor of the Federal University of Technology, Akure, hails the tenacity of VCs, adding that the challenges confronted by these persons sometimes seem insurmountable. For Professor Adeyewa, inadequate funding is the major challenge faced by these institutions.
It actually takes a resourceful, rugged determination, rugged vice-chancellors of Nigerian universities to tackle or come up with solutions to numerous social, academic, financial, municipal, infrastructural challenges, and many others. As leaders responsible for the provision of qualitative higher education, we must come up with solutions that can address the problems of paucity of finance.
But it is the opposite for Professor Rashid Naala, the Vice-Chancellor of Kwara State University. He believes universities should be self-funding.
How much do we, in reality, expect government to spend? I've never seen any public institution anywhere in the world that stands its name and what it sought, that tells me that it has received 100% funding from government.
The Executive Secretary.
The fact, however, remains that Nigerian graduates still have to be adequately equipped to compete with their foreign counterparts.
In view of global changes, there is a need for graduates with the right skills and mindset to compete in the high-tech global knowledge economy.
Investment in quality education remains a priority for Nigeria to rise in the market economy of the 21st century. And these vice-chancellors are hoping their contributions will go a long way towards achieving that feat.
From education to health matters now. It's not the best of times for patent medicine store owners in Kaduna State, as the Pharmacists Council of Nigeria has sealed 395 illegal pharmacies and stores in the state. According to the Council's Director of Inspection and Monitoring, Mrs. Antonia Aruya, the raid was carried out in various parts of the Zaria metropolis to reduce the sale of bad drugs.
These activities were carried out in very unsanitary environments. Others do not have the requisite knowledge or the capacity or skills to handle the drugs within such facilities. So the Pharmacists Council of Nigeria cannot guarantee that drugs sold in unregistered outlets are of the same integrity as specified by the manufacturers, since they have not submitted to regulation. The members of the public are advised to purchase their medicines from licensed pharmacies and simple remedies from patent and proprietary medicine vendors, and they are also encouraged to look out for the pharmacist sign and the triangular sign for the patent medicine vendors before they purchase their medicines.
And when news across Nigeria returns, the dangers of depression is discussed in this year's World Mental Health Day. We'll give you details in a moment. Join us there.